This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. NBA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Gators will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Rebels offense will get the first swing today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through.
Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they put 6 more on the board. See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That is broken up and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Wide open downfield. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. A 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back, looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he goes down. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Rebels offense drives out there to open this game. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Running back with the football. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Rebels are in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And 6 more points to the total.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Florida's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. We know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They mix it up with a run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a fumble.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go on 4th down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. He's got room to run. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught quickly. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Gets some space around the 30. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Jukes refusing to be stopped on this play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They connect for 6.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on the last possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On the move now. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense expecting a run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today at Oxford. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. We're a loss of the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. The Rebels are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's a quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after a short gain, that'll wrap up the 3rd. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. And the runner takes off to his right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Catch made over the middle. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And there's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. He'll bring up 4th down. The Gators will have to kick this away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not stop before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The back's got it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectation.